Past 10 years, the number of American women attending church has gone down from 48% to 31%. Within the church, men have always left at higher rates than women. The rate of women leaving has been increasing a lot lately. So what's going on? What's behind this increased rate of women leaving the church? There are a ton of different reasons, but you might be surprised to know that most of them are not leaving because they're leaving their faith or even because they're deconstructing. Doing research for my new book, Reason to Return: Why Women Need the Church and the Church Needs Women, I identified some core reasons why women have left. Number one is apathy and habit. The pandemic gave lots of people a reason not to go, and many of them still haven't started back. In fact, stats show that in-person worship is only back up to about 65 to 70% even now. Numbers were happening even before the pandemic for women. Now it's been so long that it's really hard to get back into the habit of making church a priority. Number two, yes, church hurt and struggles with past churches are a part of this. I talked with quite a few people who were really hurt by their churches when they were divorced. Talked to others who grew up in some really fundamentalist and extreme sides of Christianity. And even if people weren't personally affected, the Catholic Church has lost so many members because of the sex scandals, and we're hearing the same kinds of things coming out of places like the Southern Baptist Convention. People are turned away from the church when these things happen. Three, doubt and disillusionment. People, when they feel like they can't ask questions, they can't doubt, they can't be honest about the questions they have or the numbness they feel, they may just retreat and not go in. Churches really need to make an important statement about that questions are welcome and that conversations are healthy. For single Christian women, sometimes it's a matter of not feeling like they fit in anywhere. It's also a matter of feeling like women aren't able to have the leadership positions that they think they should have. Even in complementarian churches, there are ways in which we can provide women some leadership opportunities, and oftentimes those are just not as available as they could be. Next up is misunderstanding the purpose of the church. What I found is that many people actually don't even understand the origins or the purpose of why we gather, and it's important to educate them on why it matters so much and why God commands us to do so. This is partly linked to not a very good theological education that we're getting in churches, and so we really need to bring that back and bring Sunday school back and bring that religious education portion of our church lives into play again. Another one is fearing the unknown. People may not want to go back to the kind of church they went to when they were younger, but walking into a new denomination or a new church can be scary, overwhelming. It's always a little different and can be just a lot to do. What I found is that women want to come back to faith community. They want a deeper relationship with God, but they're lacking the guidance. I'll do part 2 on how we can bring them back.